Okay, so time to unlock the mysteries of my car. Now, there's a lot of strange things going on with this car, right? I kind of already got started, but I'm gonna do a little bit more. So I'm in here trying to figure out, my audio issue, and I figured out what it was. As you guys can see in here, there's a little black box right there. Now, right there where that little nest of wires is, there's supposed to be a factory amplifier located right here, but it's gone. Yeah, good old previous owner. But a line in isn't too bad. It makes supposed to be louder than normal, whatever, and I'm probably gonna test it. So don't mind my ghetto wiring. I installed the amp, so please don't worry about that. These things have some pretty thick copper inside of them, so they're not gonna burn up. I already tested it a little bit, just gotta work on my wiring stuff. Please, again, don't kill me for it. It's not gonna stay like that. But he has wires coming from both sides of the vehicle, that side, this side. I'm gonna plug them in just to see if it sounds better than just me having a sub, which I'd rather just have the sub in and call it a day. And the other mystery of the car, I'm about to get into that before I even finish my first thing, because doing this is a lot easier than trying to figure out what's up with my roof, my headliner. But I'm gonna have to get back to you guys on that one. I might not even figure out how to do that, but the seats are coming out, everything is coming out. For right now, the pull stick, the box, everything is coming out of here, so I can figure out what's up with everything else in this car. But this is honestly the only issue I have with the car. The audio is not great at all. It's almost to the point where most times I'll just drive or play my music extremely low. But again, not a problem. I can fix it with just putting that amp in all the way and playing it through my system like that, because it clears up the front as soon as something else is connected to the amplifier. So, it's whatever. But all in all, I'm absolutely enthralled with the car. Just a quick look around. The interior is great. Sorry for the mess, the bottles and stuff that I have in here. But the interior is just fine. There's some stuff up with this. I don't know what the previous owner did, but there's like some melted marks on here and stuff. There's the drilled spot right there, and right there. I don't know what he was mounting, but I want to get to fixing all of that. And I'm going to catch up with you guys in a bit after I finish chasing the wire for up there. I don't have a mount for this. I'm using my phone currently, and I don't have a mount so I can show you guys exactly what I'm doing. But let me just get to it, and I'll be right back. I know this should go without saying, but always disconnect your battery when you're doing anything electrical. I'm probably about to electrocute myself, but yeah, I just dropped my tool down there. Yeah, just disconnect your battery when you're doing this type of thing. I did not install this. It would have been way cleaner if I did. Just saying. I did a whole thing to my other car, which you guys don't even know I have, but I've had it for a very long time. And I'm gonna start doing videos on that car too. But yeah, just I was doing some other stuff, trying to figure some things out in here, and I took these quarters out, or whatever you call these panels right here, these ones right here, and this little speaker thing right here, yeah, there's nothing behind it. There's nothing right there. I mean, I do have a base model. I don't know if the base models just don't come with it, or the previous owner took it out. I don't know. There's nothing on the other side too, which is very sad. Like, you can see right through it, pretty much. I can see inside here that there's nothing actually inside there. It's just very peculiar. So I did all that to kind of try to climb my way up here. I didn't really climb past the airbag or none of that stuff because, you know, I wanted to unplug the battery. Now, I'm actually about to start on the sound system stuff now, so I can just wrap some stuff up pretty much and at least have something. Save the other journey for maybe the next video, if anything. You can't really see it, but that over there, that red car in the background, that's the other vehicle that I mentioned a moment ago. But yeah, so, and I'll go over how I installed the system and stuff and everything on that car too. But for now, I'm gonna go ahead and set this up properly and everything, so I can test the differences and see which one I like the most. And I'll catch up with you in a minute. I can multitask like Megan, brother. I sure y'all fucked up on the listen. Who went platinum? I call him a visitor. Who the fuck backing him? Alright, so this one right here actually goes to my sub that's sitting right next to it. But I took it out of the sub so I can make it like an extension for the other wire. This part doesn't really matter, but I'm just trying to showcase how lazy I am for like test runs. I know, one and done, you know, the proper way, so you don't have to do it again type deal. But again, I'm trying to test the differences between this system that he already had in and then just a sub. So that's kind of why I'm doing it like this instead of the other way around, because these other speaker wires or whatever doesn't reach all the way over here in this back corner where I want the amp to be at. I actually want the amp to be over here. And yes, I'm going to secure it. Not very fond of actually drilling holes inside of this stuff because all this stuff is really nice. Like, I think most of this stuff, the carpeting and stuff, is replaced and stuff. It's just really, really nice for real. But I want this amp to stay over in this back corner. So I have to extend the other speaker wires to this set of speaker wires. And then I can just always unravel it and then test out the sub instead. I mean, and just use the sub instead, you know. But I just wanted to chime in and say pretty much that for right now. After I tie these wires up, sound test, and then from there, you guys can let me know which one of you guys thought sounded cleaner. But yeah, also it's getting pretty dark out, so I think I'm gonna do another mod just to wrap up this video for right now. But yeah, cool, be right back. Okay, so I finally got that thing situated back there. Not really good with this type of thing yet, but I will be. I promise you that much. I have to fiddle in with this probably like 2 or 3 more times, you know, perfecting it and all that stuff. Always be safe with your ghetto stuff, by the way. Electrical tape so they don't short out or something. Anyway, I like the sub idea way better than this thing. And for some god awful reason, you hear that. I don't know if my camera is picking it up too well, but you hear like interference or some type of staticky sound on both sides. I hear it more over there. I hear it more over there than over here. But yeah, also more of an interior rundown of I don't really remember doing it. Yeah, actually I did do it earlier, so my bad. And they only sound clear at higher volumes. Like that thing doesn't even kick in at a low volume. Watch. Okay, I'm at 5.
Baby, you should hit me up and tell me where you are. Baby, you should hit me up and tell me where you are.
Okay, now I'm at 21, but this is turned down too.
I'm in a spaceship cruising the stars.
You really hear it on this side. Actually, both sides are playing right now.
Baby, you should hit me up and tell me where you are. We pulling up like the fucking Death Star. Baby, do you wanna hop up in this car? So baby, you should hop inside. We can cruise the stars. And baby, you should hit me up and tell me where you are. Tell me where you are, where you at? I'm from the valley, that's my gang. If you ever need a ride, just close your eyes and say my name. Don't worry for you, I choose you. I got some jams we can go to.
I mean, it's pretty loud.
Like my fantasy, I can be your universe. We can travel planet stars like Fantasy Star Universe.
That's why.
You do realize a bad game of 11 years ago, right? No one's gonna catch that.
Yeah, but I miss it.
Okay, fair point.
I still rather use this, even though I mean show that, but yeah. Cruising the stars.
Baby, me and you can go so far. So baby, you should hit me up and tell me where you are. Baby, you should hit me up and tell me where you are. We pulling up like the fucking Death Star. Baby, do you wanna hop up in this car? So baby, you should hop inside. We can cruise the stars. And baby, you should hit me up and tell me where you are. Tell me where you are.
Just in case y'all ask me where the song came from, this is one of my cousin's songs. Hit 'em up, SoundCloud. The name's L right there. Just type where you at, even though it's where you are, and hit 'em up. It's really good. But yeah, that's it for the sound portion. I'm just gonna leave it how I have it right now instead of using the sub, and then I'll probably use the sub later. If anybody know, can I actually use all of these things on this by itself? I don't think that's a great idea, but it's probably something, right? Maybe not. My dad's better at this audio stuff than I am. Anyway, the video's kind of getting too long now. If I keep it going, I'm honestly gonna be at like 15, 20 minutes. Oh wow, that scratchy sound doesn't even go away with the audio all the way to 0. Like, it's just there. But yeah, So shout out to my cousin Logan. Thanks for the music. To test my system and everything. And it is nighttime, so I really should wrap this